everybody, JC here from Toy News International and MarvelousNews.com, and today I'm just shooting a quick video. I actually just got back from Comic-Con. I caught a red eye last night, so I've actually been up for over 24 hours. So I am a bit exhausted, but before I crashed, I just wanted to throw together this quick video to give you basically recap all the Marvel Legend reveals that were made late yesterday during the Hasbro panel at Comic-Con. So a lot of stuff was revealed, so let's just hop right into it. So first of all, they announced a new 6-inch Walgreens Medusa figure. Now, this figure looks pretty much like the one that was previously released, but they said that this one will not have high heels, so that's probably the big difference between the two. And again, that's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. They then announced a Hydra 2-pack that's coming to Toys R Us. So this is the 2-pack that I had talked about a couple months ago. Now, I'm probably in the minority here when I say I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't a 2-pack of like the Hydra version of Captain America and a modern version of Captain America. That's what I was really hoping for. But instead, it's 2 Hydra soldiers. And the cool thing about this is each figure is going to come with 3 different variant heads. So basically, you can interchange all these different heads. And if you want to army build this set, you can build a pretty big army of Hydra soldiers with varying head sculpts and everything. So definitely kind of a cool army builder set that they're doing. And again, that's going to be a Toys R Us exclusive. For Amazon, Amazon is going to be getting a 4-pack featuring the Defenders. These are comic book versions of the Defenders, so at last, those of us who did not get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version of Cage, I actually did get that figure, but then I gave it to Shartimus Prime so he could review it. So I am missing a Cage in my collection, and at last we'll be able to add him to the collection. There's also a new Iron Fist without a shirt on. There's a new Daredevil figure and a Jewel figure, Jessica Jones, that will be in this set as well. For the Toy Biz tribute line that we've been seeing throughout the week, they made the final 2 reveals for that wave of figures. Now, these are the 6-inch figures that are done on the Toy Biz card backs that are a tribute to the old 5-inch Toy Biz figures. And we had previously seen the Iron Man figure, the Spider-Man figure, Punisher, and Captain America. But the final 2 figures for this assortment are going to be Black Widow and Wolverine. Now, these figures will be released everywhere. They're not exclusive, and they're going to cost $20 each. They announced a couple of figures for the upcoming Black Panther wave. Now, the 2 figures that they announced are comic book based, but they will be doing movie figures for this line, they said. However, they're not revealing any of the movie figures at this time. But the 2 figures they did reveal was a new Black Bolt figure, and I really like the head sculpt on this version of Black Bolt. I think it looks really cool. And then a new Namor figure in the green trunks, and he's sporting a beard. I guess he has a beard now in the comics. I haven't really seen Namor recently, but this figure will have a bearded head sculpt. For the new vehicle assortment wave that we saw, they just went over Black Widow with the bike and Ghost Rider with the bike, and they revealed that the Ghost Rider figure, the bicycle, you can remove the front skull plate and take off the flames so you can make it a more traditional motorcycle. So this will be cool if you want to use it with like your Old Man Logan figure or maybe even Captain America. It'll work well. The Black Widow bike might work well with Cap, and these bikes are really highly detailed and everything. Again, these sets are going to be out next year, and they're going to cost $50 each, and there's definitely more of these coming. We don't know what exactly, but one I thought would be really cool is a Professor Xavier with hover chair, and I was actually talking to some of the guys at Hasbro about this, and they've actually pitched this idea. The only downside with that is that it's something that you really can't use with any other figures, the hover chair, so that makes it a little more difficult for them to do that, but definitely it's something they've thought about, so maybe we will see it at some point. They announced that the Songbird figure that we saw the other day is going to be one of the figures in the first wave of Avengers figures for 2018. So basically that was our big Avenger tease for next year. And that was the only figure in that wave that they've actually revealed up to this point. Deadpool, they revealed a couple more figures for that wave. They revealed we're getting an X-Force 23. However, it will not have the foot claws. and then also a Deathlock figure. So I know a lot of you have been hoping that we would get an updated Deathlock, and that we are, and he's gonna have a big cannon and everything, and that figure definitely looks pretty sweet. And for the Build-A-Figure, the only thing they would say about it is it's not Strong Guy. Apparently some of you had been speculating, or somebody was passing a rumor around that it was going to be Strong Guy, and that is not correct. But they did not tell us what the actual Build-A-Figure will be. For the Spider-Man wave, we had seen previously the Gwenpool figure and the Spider-Punk figure. They also announced a new Lasher figure, a symbiote Lasher. Now, this Lasher I don't think was on the rumored list, so I guess some of the figures that were in I don't know if this is going to be an extra or not, but I don't think Lasher was listed on the original rumor list for this wave. But Mysterio, which was rumored, is now being confirmed, and the Mysterio figure looks very sweet. And apparently there's going to be some, some kind of reveal in the helmet. It wasn't totally clear on that, if it's going to be, you can remove the helmet. Definitely I couldn't see anything on the actual figure. It just looks like kind of a cloud inside the bowl there, but Dwight during the panel mentioned that he couldn't wait to reveal what's in the helmet. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. And then they also revealed for this wave the Build-A-Figure, which is Lizard. And while I was a little disappointed that it wasn't like a larger character like Kingpin or even a Doc Ock with the arms, I've got to say this Lizard looks really cool and really detailed, and he's definitely bigger. He's a big, my thing is I don't normally think of Lizard that big, but I guess maybe at times he's been drawn that way, so I guess it works. And they said he's gonna have really good articulation with the neck and everything, and they said he's gonna have really good articulation so that you'll be able to get him in some good poses and stuff. They also announced that for Walgreens, we are getting a Reed Richards, a Fantastic Four Reed Richards, and he's going to come with the Ultimate Nullifier, and he's also going to come with 2 different sets of arms. So he's going to come with the bendy arms like you see in the images, and then he's also going to come with a pair of regular arms. And they also said that Thing is coming. They didn't say when, they didn't show the figure, but for those of you wanting to, round out your Fantastic Four, he is definitely in the works. They announced the 3.75-inch Rainbow Squad Deadpool set, so that's basically a multicolored Deadpool set. That's really the only 3.75-inch reveal they made during yesterday's panel, unfortunately. And then they also revealed 2 new 12-inch Deadpool figures, an X-Force version and a Weapon X version that'll be Toys R Us exclusives. And then they also talked about the 12-inch Wolverine, which will be a regular release. There's going to be Deadpool Monopoly for you Monopoly fans out there. GameStop and Best Buy are going to be getting a special Deadpool Nerf blaster in the spring of 2018. And then they revealed 4 sneak peeks, basically giving us kind of images that really kind of hard to tell. One maybe is kind of looks like Black Panther to me, maybe a movie Black Panther, I don't know. One is definitely Thanos, and the impression they gave was this is going to be a reissue of the Thanos Build-A-Figure, only now he's going to have the Infinity Gauntlet. I don't think this is a movie figure, I won't swear to it, but that was just kind of the impression I was left during the panel, was that this is going to be the Thanos we got with maybe an Infinity Gauntlet. But again, that's kind of more speculation than anything. They confirmed that there's going to be a new X-Men wave for 2018. The only figure that they have announced for it is the Build-A-Figure, and it's going to be Apocalypse. He's going to be 8 inches tall. They did not have that actual figure on hand. They just had the slide image, and they have, at this point, haven't even released an official slide image, so we just have the pictures that we took during the panel. But definitely that's a cool looking figure, and looking forward to seeing what the other figures in that wave are going to be. Hasbro said during the Q&A that, basically gave a good indication that more Netflix figures are coming. I think it's almost a given that they are. I'm sure they're going to round out the Defenders at some point, but definitely time will tell on that one. Okay, so that's it. I have interviews with Dwight Stahl that I will be getting up probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to crash for the rest of today and take it easy, but I'll get that edited and up tomorrow. I also have a interview with Hasbro's Daryl DePriest, and he talks a little bit with me about the status of G.I. Joe and the mask and all that stuff, so I'll try and get that up tomorrow as well. I'll have some more images to post on the websites for various things. which I'll try and get up tomorrow as well. Basically, even though Comic-Con does run through today, Sunday, things essentially are winding down, but we've pretty much seen all the big reveals for this week. So let me know what you guys think. I'll do a more extensive recap of everything we've been talking about later in the week as well, probably. But definitely I'd love to hear what you guys think. What are you most excited about? What are you disappointed about? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later.